Hello and welcome to the Embracing the F Word experience. My name is Amber Soto. I'm the Director of Mathematics for iLead Schools, and this is your overview video so that you can successfully navigate the Embracing the F Word Brightspace page. So what easier way to navigate than to go there and see what it looks like? So once you land on the Embracing the F Word page, you'll see I'm currently signed in as a learner. So this should be what you see as well. There's two units. One is the must-dos and one is the optionals. The must-dos you must do to earn the badge for this course, but the optionals are a lot of other things that you could do. So please at least go in and make sure to watch the overview video there so you can get an idea of what's in there, even if you choose not to complete the optionals, just so that you can kind of see the video that tells you what's in there. General announcements on this first page just kind of tells you what I just said and says, don't forget to introduce yourself in the activity feed. So if you scroll down here in the activity feed, you'll see that I have introduced myself and I have asked you to do the same. So I've given you several different things to make sure to include. And then all you have to do is come down here and click in here and then post your response to these things. Introduce yourself to us so that we can kind of have a little bit of fun and know who's in here. Okay, but the point of this one is to go into the must-dos so that we can see what is there and what's going to be required aside from the basic starting page. And then you'll see here, I think my face might be in the way, but there's this arrow that you can click to go to next activity. You can always click back and forth between the arrows, or if you click these three little lines here, it'll give you a menu to go through all of these slides that I'm going to go through by clicking the arrows. So just in case you need an easy way to get back and forth, I wanted you to know. This says overview video, insert overview here. That will be this video that you are currently watching. And then we're going to start the course. So the first course is going to be video part 1 of 3. As you watch, keep in mind, I'm going to pause this so that it doesn't have me talking, but you see this little broken square in the bottom right-hand corner. You can click on it and it'll make it full screen so that you can watch this video in full screen, and then just hit your escape button and it'll bring it back to the regular page. So you can watch the video part 1 of 3, then click to the right. The next section is an article, Edison's 2,998 mistakes. And so what you're going to do is you're going to click this link here that will open up the article so that you can read it there. And then once you've finished, I want you to reply to these questions down here in the submissions. So you're going to click down here in text submission. Now I found it gets difficult, it's finicky, that I have to grab this corner and open it up a little more, and then you can see your cursor. I already did a submission with blah, 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 but you can see the idea is you just type in here, and then when you're done, you click submit, and it'll send that submission to me. So reply to these questions. Also here, I've included the same article, but it's in Jigsaw version. If you want to give this to your kids, you can do different, like number them 1 to 4 at their tables, have them each pick a section, and then talk about their individual sections together. And there's questions at the end to process as well. So that's another just resource for you to have. Okay, when we click to the next one, you will see that it's reflecting on mistakes grow your brain. Again, it's another article, a short little article. So click here, read that. And then again, here's questions that I want you to process. Type your text submission to down here. Remember, if you can't see the cursor, just widen it a little bit and then you'll be able to see it. Type in there and click submit. And then we go on to the second video. Watch that again, make it big if you need to. And then we have a discussion. The way the discussions work, it's not an official assignment, but I still give you questions to process. And then you're going to click start a new thread. And then you can put a subject. You could just put your name if you want, and then enter in here the responses to these questions. And then you're going to click post. Feel free to go through and look at some of the other submissions. The point is it's supposed to be a discussion board. So have a discussion with your fellow trainees. And then finally, I have a third video and again, a discussion board, handle it the same way. And that will be it for your must-dos. So once you finish that, you will be ready for your badge. But remember, please, as soon as you're done, at least check out the overview video for the optionals so you can see I have a lot of really cool resources and things in here. The way that I did the must-dos, where it was click one thing at a time, I did the optionals very differently. I did a checklist, and so I'd love for you to check that out and see how it works. But for now, I don't want this video to be too long, and I want you to go get started in your journey to embrace the F word. So happy PL, everyone. See you on the other side.